What's up, my beautiful soul family? How's everybody feeling today? Beyonce, and Jay Z. A lot of you guys have said that you've wondered in the comments if Beyonce or Jay Z would ever sacrifice one of their Carter, kids, one of their kids. Especially since I think I've done previous readings on them, and there's a possibility that something could be that the Carter twins could need special care. They could have special needs. So, what I thought I would do in this video is I'm going to do a reading to see whether Beyonce or Jay Z would ever sacrifice their kids or do anything else that could harm them. You know what I mean? Now, of course, before I start this reading, I need to put my disclaimer out. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I state in this video is just my interpretation of the cards. Nothing I state in this video has been proven to be fact as of now. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. Alright, okay, that's what we're here to see, okay, sweetie? Before I start the reading also, I want to show you guys my new Vupa shirts. I got Vupa shirts that I'm producing on Amazon. I'll leave the link down in the description once I come back and edit this video. If you guys would like to purchase a Vupa t-shirt, you know what I mean, hit the link, follow the link, and make your purchases, okay? So let's start this reading, and let's see if Jay Z or Beyonce would ever sacrifice one of their kids, rather that be Blue Ivy or the twins. Let's look into it. Spirit, would Jay Z or Beyonce ever sacrifice one of their kids? And if so, whom? Would Jay Z or Beyonce ever sacrifice one of their kids? Let's see here. You guys are saying stuff. They're already sacrificing Blue the way I see it. They're setting her up. They only seem to love money. Yeah, I agree with you, sweetie. I agree with you. I agree with you. Alright, so we're almost there. Alright. Would Jay Z or Beyonce ever sacrifice one of their kids? This sage is blowing in my face, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it off the table. I'm going to sit it over here, let it still burn, let it purify the space, but not to where it's blowing in my face. Alright, we're going to pull some cards and we're going to look into it. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Ooh, ruin. The first card up was ruin, which means that I'm seeing that maybe they would ruin one of the kids. You know what I mean? If they were unhappy enough with them, you know what I mean? And if it was to build their career up some more. All of that for entertainment purposes. They're both very they're both not trustworthy. You know what I mean? People. They're not the kind of people to be trusted. They're both they both made like these sacrifices. I'm not gonna call them unalivings, but we'll say sacrifices before with other people. So it's not far-fetched that they would also do it for their kid. Yeah, see? Anything to keep them from going broke. Let me see here. Anything to keep them from going broke. They're the type that I told you, they always swamping other people's destinies and stealing their stuff anyway. So I'm guessing if that meant sacrificing one of their children, they would do that too. Let me see. So you got the Two of Wands, the gold card. So which means they would, yeah. And I feel like it would be Sir Carter if it was any of the kids they would sacrifice. I think they would. I feel like they would sacrifice him first. They wouldn't do Blue because Blue kind of makes them some money. You know what I mean? Blue, yeah. I don't think they would. Like if we talking, okay. So let's see how we're talking it. If we're talking about sacrificing them to the industry, like selling them out, that like you said, is probably what they is already doing the Blue. But we're talking about like if we were talking about sacrificing in the event of setting them up to be unalived. You see how you got the Page of Wands, which is an enthusiastic child, a hyperactive child, a child with ADHD, you know what I mean, or a child with special needs, you know what I mean, and it's a Page of Wands. Wands is masculine energy. So this is why I said they're more likely to do it to Sir Carter than the other kids. You know what I mean? Allegedly, this is the one they will make the judgment on. Let me see here. So you got the Eight of Swords, and then you got the Seven of Swords next to that. They're already hiding Sir Carter, and they already keep him hidden and put away anyway. You know what I mean? Because I feel like they're embarrassed of him. You know what I mean? They're afraid of him getting out. You know what I mean? So in a sense, it would be kind of easier to still deny that he has special needs if he was deceased. Because how would anybody know? This is what I feel like the cards is trying to say, and I feel like this is what my intuition is trying to say. Let me see what you guys are saying. Punch a devil for $30. Punch a door for $30. Okay. Yep, I believe that argument in the elevator with Solange was about sacrificing jewels. Jay needs sympathy. Yes, sages need it. Read on him. Plus, we never see him. The public isn't emotionally attached. Exactly. I like what you said. That's correct. We don't ever see Sir Carter. I don't think that they would kill Blue because the public is invested in Blue. Like Blue is a brand. Blue brings them money. You know what I mean? Unless, and this is just my opinion at this point. From what I'm feeling like, I feel like they would probably only sacrifice Blue, like, if she was, like, refused to make them money anymore, or something like that. Then I could see them doing that, but that's just my opinion, you get what I'm saying? So, anyways, their son is a bit, I'm not gonna say trouble. They're worried about, like I said, his special needs getting out anyway. There's a lot of anxiety and fear surrounding him. And I'm seeing something with communication. So I'm feeling like maybe he don't communicate well. I think in the previous reading I did of him, one of you said he may be nonverbal. That could be possible because I'm seeing, like I said, he has some kind of, he might be speech delayed for all we know, or nonverbal. All of that for entertainment purposes. These guys are about money. They're a fortune hunter. See, their family is a brand. Like I've said before, their relationship's a brand, their family is a brand, they make money off of it. They make the least amount of money off of Sir Carter. So I feel like he would be the family member that they can push out. All of that for entertainment purposes, of course. They do them occultic practices anyway, belong to that secret society. You know what I mean? They do a lot of sneaky stuff, undercover, underhanded stuff anyway, and it's a lot of people that they're involved with, with that black magic stuff. You got the Page of Pentacles reversed. I feel like they're trying to indoctrinate Blue into that secret society. So that's why I said Blue would probably be the less likely to be sacrificed, allegedly. You know what I mean? For entertainment purposes and just what my gut and stuff is saying. So let's see. So if they were ever unhappy about something, hold on, let me pull that back. All right. So they already made up in their mind, if it was ever a thing where they needed to sacrifice one of the kids or one of them made them unhappy, they would take that loss. You know what I mean? Because they rather take that loss than get knocked off their high horses, or people or their secret life get found out. Like people all of a sudden found out, oh, they're not this perfect family like they claim to be. You know what I mean? They feel like they have no other choice but to to sacrifice one of the kids at that point. And you guys know who I'm talking about that they would sacrifice. I mentioned it. You know what I mean? And of course they're gonna try to play on our sympathy, make it look like, oh, we're hurt, we're upset, we're this, we're that, we're so devastated, you know what I mean, with this loss of our child. All alleged for entertainment purposes, what my gut is feeling like. So let me say. So you got the King of Swords reversed, which is about somebody working for the enemy, somebody being overbearing. Next to it, which is somebody that's trouble. I feel like they would just throw Sir to the wolves and stuff like that. They would hand him over to the higher, the other people in the secret society that they all belong to. They would let them terminate him because they unhappy with him anyway. They feel like he's an embarrassment, allegedly for entertainment purposes. Yep, his father would give him to them like as charity, with the quickness too. Let me see. And Beyonce would be fine with it. Beyonce wouldn't care. They're celebrities, so of course, I mean, in a sense, that's their way of walking away from him without walking away from him. If you really think about it, Let me see. So you got the yeah. They have to take care of him right now. So right now he's more of a liability. You know what I mean? They have to take care of him. They feel like he's more of a debt. He's more of a liability. They have 3 kids, but their son. I mean, and like I said, this is in no way my opinion whatsoever of kids. You know what I mean, with special needs. This is what I'm feeling in my gut, how they feel, allegedly for entertainment purposes. Let me see what you guys are saying. He doesn't seem to walk well. Yeah, yeah. You know, some kids, you know, they have special needs. Like I said, they have different needs from other people. It happens. There's no reason why they should be ashamed of him, but I get the feeling that they kind of are. You know what I mean? He's a blessing just like every other child. But I don't think they see it that way. You know, but this is just my opinion. Alright, so, pull some more cards. Alright. So, alright, so you got the Tomb card and the card of healing. They wish that he could just like come out of this and snap out of this, but they feel like he's not that bright. You know what I mean? They feel like something like happened to him, like either in the womb or with birth or whatever, and he's like that slowed his progress. You know what I mean? So he's a lot slower than other kids, allegedly for entertainment purposes. He's not the, you know what I mean? Like there's mental blocks with him. There's like cognitive blocks. You know what I mean? And I think they feel like he causes them a lot of money. So you got the Queen of Swords. I mean, logically, he's the weakest link out of the kids. Like I said, not my opinion, not my feelings, my intuition of how they're thinking. You know what their mentality is, how they've analyzed the situation. Yeah, so he's the weakest link. They feel like in the family, he's the one who's brought shame to the family. He's the one that would have to leave out the family. If the opportunity ever presented itself, he'd have to be the one that is unalived. You know what I mean? You got the Lovers reversed. Yeah, he's the one that would have to go. He's the one that they would kick out. You know what else? Oh wait, I picked up the wrong cards. 1 second. These was already out. Give me 1 second. I mixed up the cards. I remember which ones was out. Hold on. I put it in the wrong deck. Okay, here we go. We were from here. There we go. So you got the queen. You got the high priestess reversed. You know what I mean? Which is, I feel like Beyonce is a high priestess in that order, but I feel like she's an evil one. You know what I mean? Like a wicked, dark one. Let me see here. You got the Knight of Wands. I think they wouldn't want the truth to get out that they sacrificed him. So I feel like they would try to act like, oh, we tried to save him, but we couldn't save him. We were blindsided by some kind of accident that happened to him. You know what I mean? We all tried to work together. This has been a nightmare losing him, but it would be more so for a selfish, self-serving reason. He would be the sacrifice. You know what I mean? Because they really hate how he is. You know what I mean? They feel like he's stupid. He's an imbecile. Not my words. Again, not my words. How they feel. You know, all alleged for entertainment purposes and what my intuition is saying how they feel. The King of Wands reverse, which is a dishonorable man, somebody that's not a good role model. You know what I mean? I feel like, yeah, it would be the boy that they would sacrifice. Beyonce and Jay Z don't really have the emotional connection to him. You know what I mean? They pretty much ignore him. They're pretty much apathetic to him. You know what I mean? They're scared that it's going to get out that he, you know what I mean, has special needs, and they feel like, you know, this will be the way of making things fair. If, you know what I mean, that he would be the one that would get, you know, sacrificed out the family. Or at least this is my interpretation of the cards, all alleged. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys believe that Jay Z and Beyonce would ever sacrifice Sir if it came down to it? You know what I mean? How does Tina Knowles feel about Sir? I could do that in another live. I could actually come back and do that reading. He doesn't seem to walk well. Oh, yeah, I read that already. So, yeah, tell me what you guys think. And like I said, don't forget, when I post the link, go. I mean, it's this Vupa t-shirt, right? It comes in different colors. You got some that's long sleeve. It's my logo. You know what I mean? You buy it off of Amazon. You guys want it? Go get y'all a shirt. You'll see me wearing more Vupa shirts in my lives, okay? Thank you, my beautiful soul family. Oh, one more announcement. I've started a second channel because not only am I a tarot reader, I'm also a poet. I write poetry. So I've started a second channel. Check that channel out when you guys get a chance. You know what I mean? I'll also have that link, in the description below. It's called Lady C's Poetry. I just started uploading videos, so just give me some time to build the channel up more. But go over there, please check it out. Tell me what you guys think. Give me some feedback. I love you, my beautiful soul family. I'll see y'all in the next live. Bye, my babies.